Thunderous boos were what kicked off Monday Night Raw this week as the nuclear heat for Dom and Rhea continues. And then it was Cody Rhodes coming out. Cody quoting Cat in the Hat because Dominik's a scared little boy. Cody's just great at delivering promos, let's not lie. It was genuinely very well delivered. But a lot of people are talking about the fact Rhea was getting booed just like Dominik this week. Honestly, I think it was because Dom kept whispering in her ear and she was passing on the messages. The fans realised that it was still Dominik speaking, not Rhea Ripley. I think that's what it was. But Dom would compete later on in the night against Akira Tozawa. Oh my god, the hype of who it could be delivered after the other week, obviously, when they did Cody and Akira Tozawa backstage. It made a bit of sense. Akira Tozawa looked really good tonight, let's not lie, but of course it was the fear of Mummy that would stop him from winning. Dominik able to capitalise, able to pick up the big win tonight on Raw. Cody's dog Pharoh would make his Raw debut tonight as Cody Rhodes would claim that he wants to sit in the WWE audience to boo Dominik, Mysterio and Cody. I speak for the WWE audience. You're more than welcome whenever you like, dude, in all honesty. Cody would main event Raw against Damian Priest. Of course, Dominik came out with Rhea during the match. He wasn't going to be too far behind. However, despite Dominik getting involved multiple times during the match, it would be Cody Rhodes winning the main event of Raw this week, defeating Damian Priest, building that momentum towards Money in the Bank. This is things you might have missed from Monday Night Raw. If you haven't already, hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. We had a summit between the women in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match tonight on Raw. Competitors from Raw and SmackDown both present. The continuation of Io and Bayley. Will they turn on each other? Continued. We also had Trish Stratus talking a lot of trash towards Becky Lynch, continuing that feud with the man herself. And of course it would be Becky throwing the very first shot, and what a punch it was. It sounded loud. We had all out chaos would ensue. Io Sky taking out everyone, Bayley included, with a moonsault, giving Becky Lynch the opportunity to take down the Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, do you want to see Becky win the briefcase on Saturday? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. We did get a segment between Becky and Rhea after this, and of course, I want to see this match. I think a lot of people do. So, Becky wins the briefcase, challenges Rhea maybe? Talking of challenging Rhea, Natalya tonight was talking about the internal struggle she's facing and challenged Rhea Ripley to bring her championship for a match next week on Raw. Obviously, the last match didn't actually happen, so we're going to see if Natalya has something up her sleeve. I'm assuming this is going to be like character development. Something's going to happen. Maybe someone joins Natalya next week. The Alpha Academy had a segment, obviously calling out the Viking Raiders. And oh my god, Maxine Dupri. If I speak anymore, I'm going to get cancelled. See, stop it now. But I want to talk about Otis, because Otis does not look happy here. And I can understand why. Totally get it. A few years ago, WWE used to allow Otis to eat ham and everything on TV. Now, they've got him riding a freaking exercise bike. Poor Otis! Ricochet and Shinsuke Nakamura was the opening match tonight on Raw. Really solid match, really rate it. I honestly expected a disqualification with Bronson Reed sat at ringside, but with the competitors, Nakamura and Ricochet, not allowing him to get involved and the referee sending him to the back, the match would continue, and it was hella good. We got to talk about this. Ricochet sending Nakamura over the top rope. He didn't get it. Ricochet pushed Nakamura over. The in-ring experience to know that and then position yourself for the next move just talks about how good Ricochet's knowledge of in-ring work actually is. And then it was a point to the sky, to the briefcases for Money in the Bank, and then a shooting star press that gave Ricochet the victory tonight over Shinsuke Nakamura. That was cool to see. As we obviously build that momentum towards Money in the Bank this Saturday and the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And I've got to include the graphics of WWE painting London green once again. Got a nice little promo tonight highlighting the statistics of Money in the Bank. Something I've seen a lot of people ask for in more recent years. This is something they do for Royal Rumble pretty much every year. And they did it tonight for Money in the Bank. And I thought that was a really nice touch. Kind of shows the importance of why people want to win Money in the Bank and what it means for careers and stuff like that. Very cool to see WWE deliver this. Matt Riddle would challenge Gunther to an Intercontinental Championship match at Money in the Bank, which was accepted tonight. So we know now that match is official. IC title match at MITB. We also had the announcement over the weekend that Liv and Raquel would challenge Ronda and Shayna for the unified, undisputed Women's Tag Team Championships. And it was Liv and Raquel who would come to the ring for Raquel Rodriguez to go one-on-one with Ronda Rousey tonight. And it was an okay, very short match. But it was Shayna Baszler getting involved that would bring out the crazy side of Liv Morgan. Despite that, it was still enough for Ronda Rousey to sneak the victory over Raquel. Here's hoping their luck's better Saturday. Seth Rollins would confirm tonight that he will not be 100% after Finn's attacks on Raw and NXT for Money in the Bank, but he said he would still win. Again, though, Finn would launch another attack on the World Heavyweight Champion, stopped only by Carmelo Hayes, the NXT champion. And I love the inclusion of Carmelo Hayes with this. Honestly, great storyline and great introduction for the NXT current champion. Very interestingly, prior to all those shenanigans going down, we would get a video package from Finn Balor explaining why he dislikes Seth Rollins, which was basically the story he tried to tell the other week on Raw, you know, when fans sung him out of the building with singing Seth Rollins' song. But nonetheless, it was a good way to deliver it. Really looked awesome. Seth Rollins also has a new Sing My Song and World Freaking Champion shirt available now on WWEshop.com. The exact same shirt you'd see Kevin Owens wear tonight. Interesting. We'd then find out that Carmelo Hayes would be in action tonight. And not only that, WWE delivered a really nice little video package to hype up Hayes ahead of his Raw debut. Very, very cool to see. He actually looked like he belonged. He didn't look like he was scared at all. It would be Finn Balor picking up the win. Not a massive shock ahead of, when you consider this is a Raw star versus an NXT star. But nonetheless, this was a good introduction for Hayes and a really good way to introduce him to the audience. Sami Zayn would challenge Gunther tonight in what I considered my favourite match of the night. Really, really good from both. I love Kevin Owens on commentary. Kevin basically bullying Kevin Patrick to basically say that Ludwig Kaiser was a henchman of Gunther. I thought that was really nice. We got the return of Giovanni Vinci on crutches, who would play a major part in the end of the match as he would use the crutch to the throat of Sami Zayn, allowing Gunther to retain the Intercontinental title. We would then have Riddle come out using one of Giovanni Vinci's crutches to take out the IC champ ahead of their match now at Money in the Bank. Solid Raw this week, lots of build for Money in the Bank and some really good wrestling too, so that was always fun to see. For me, 8.5 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace!